protagonist won 24 duels. How many of you won?
Look at you.
Should I have been counting?
Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Sintel with the Intel. And Rakai is in the building. What's going down, man? Man?
Hello, Governor.
Yes, sir. I always love that, man. You just put a smile on my face. Listen, Blue Eye Samurai. I have been seeing snippets of it across the net for like the past couple of months. People are saying like, this is some must see. It's got a voice acting cast that is just phenomenal. Netflix is picking it up because, you know, animation is just the way to go. It's going to be some faces that you may not necessarily recognize because it's animation, but you may pick up on their voices. Voices like George Takei is in here. Randall Park is in here. Oh my gosh, I forgot. What's his name? The guy that was from Heroes. Masaoka, he's in here. Mm-hmm. So you're probably gonna hear some voices and be like, "Yo, that's that dude." Yeah. The Leonardo DiCaprio meme. He's like pointing at the TV. It's gonna be a lot of that. Make sure you stay to the very end because we're gonna have a bit of a breakdown and a review of everything that we just got done watching, and you'll hear an interesting way that you can see this live uncut through the Patreon. So, without any further ado, let's get started. I love going into something not knowing a damn thing, because then it's all surprise. Okay.
Yeah, because I'm going to say Yasuke is about 100 years after this, I think.
He was like, man, I wish you would. Okay.
She was like, I wish you would.
Oh, well, there we go.
When they had true master swordsmiths.
Blue Eye Samurai. Anytime I try to mimic a samurai, I have to put a lot of extra bass in my voice because I just feel that's how samurai should be represented.
Samurai.
Samurai.
Welcome, sir. I'll bring you some tea. It's not good tea, but it's hot.
That's Masaoka.
My snot drips. Then a nice big soba. We make the best soba. Honest. Bad tea.
I didn't even peep the nub. Oh, he got on both hands.
Finish your balls. I paid your father's good money for you. The brothels will pay me even more once you get some curve on you skinny country nothings.
Dang.
Eat.
The 1600s. Women don't have any rights there.
Different time.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Oh, you got the pistol?
I should put down this lame dog.
He sound and look like Steve Buscemi.
Do you know who I am? I am Hachimon the Flesh Trader. No one messes with Hachi.
You better lose that arm. The shit.
Fuck off.
You will tell me who sold you that gun.
Or you can get these hands.
You don't deserve my blade. You don't even deserve this blade.
Oh. Clink, clink. Oh!
Look at him. Yeah, demon.
You dead-eyed, half-blooded demon bastard! You look like an unreal.
An unreal? Ooh, watch your mouth before you keep losing fingers.
He's like, I like her.
Yeah, wherever you going, I'm following. What's up?
You're deformed. But you're still strong.
That pisses her off because she's not deformed. She just...
I ain't gonna tell you again.
Please protect Swordfather from time and harm.
It's amazing the stuff that people pray for.
Feels like some divine intervention is coming.
Mm-hmm.
Your whore mother killed herself because your father is a white devil.
He is to be so innocent. They are the most vile creatures.
Yeah, you get you doubled
Hit
over.
the head on that rock. Wonder if her sword is made out of that rock.
Mm-hmm. I got his attention. Is he blind?
Yeah, he blind. That's what's her name? Carrie Hiragawa. The old school Shang Tsung. That's him.
Okay.
He's blind. He can't see.
Is it what is it? Zatoichi, blind swordsman. I only know that because it was on Boondocks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's where she learned that.
Would be nice if someone got my tongs. It would be nice if somebody hammered out the impurities.
Yeah, go get strong. You got that blacksmith training, then you really strong.
That's a whole different type of strength.
Just that country strong.
Mm-hmm.
Please. Or I can't feed my children.
You know the rules. Women can't travel without a chaperone. Next.
Rough out there.
Follow the road to the shrine. Once you go around the gates, you'll see a sign across the puppet show. Good luck.
Oh, don't worry. You'll be dealt with later on.
You look lost boy. Come on inside. Rest a while.
I'm looking for the Shindo Dojo.
Dang, got you balls out and everything.
Yeah, this is a different kind of Netflix. Is this?
How much for 3?
It's all paid for.
That's the way you keep him distracted.
Yeah. Break him off.
A woman before.
You just have to learn.
So we got butt nakedness in damn
If she's trying to scare him off, I don't think that's the way to do it.
When you speak to him, remember to lift your voice.
So I should speak like a child.
Or
That's George Takai, I bet. Excuse me, Takai.
mm-hmm.
Is that your price for me?
If I don't marry you off, you'll end up in a brothel line with him anyway.
Dang.
Perhaps I need a husband who knows the toil of life and battle as you have. One who has seen the sty.
The what? The sty?
Yeah, the pigsty.
The Lord's daughter marrying the son of a poor fisherman.
I'd marry you if you were the son of a poor fish.
Know nothing in the world, but she know how to play her daddy like a fiddle.
I must deliver it personally.
There's somebody out there that wants to kill you, and you just let him in the front door.
You stand before the Shindo school. For 200 years, we have taught here the Shindo rule.
Does he not have teeth?
Then throw him out.
What is that?
Looks like some kind of rice.
All his techniques.
Oh.
My Shindo Ryu is secret. Every secret is revealed here.
So he got the goods to everybody's technique.
But too pure and it becomes brittle. Kitchen knives. Make 1,000 kitchen knives. Then you may be ready to make a sword.
He said 1,000.
I mean, that sounds about right, though.
All these years, how many fires?
That meteor's not giving him anything.
I am made of mixed metal.
That's one way to put it.
One of them took my mother and made of me
Wow.
a creature of shape. I do not know their names. I do know their fate.
You may train at nights.
There you go. You got the blessing. Hey!
I was just gonna say, it's like it's
Get that Kill Bill going, yeah.
No one sees the master.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's that blacksmith work.
We get to kill you.
Damn. Kicked you through the training swords. Get your ass out the way.
The problem with Shindo Ryu is it's trash.
Oh. Oh. That's with a wood sword. Oh.
Yeah, she's using a boken.
Oh.
Then you fight with Rogan New.
No. It is also.
School are you? Your name and teacher. Announce yourself.
School
My
just beat
name.
your ass.
My name is In That Ass. Damn.
Oh, son.
Oh.
Do I duel the Mystic Tengu themselves?
Put down that toy and draw your sword.
No, that's Gums from that was.
Me?
Tigan, come quick. We have a problem.
Everybody else getting their ass whooped.
Whooped. Why you over here celebrating with the handmaidens?
Yeah.
Yeah, he working your whole staff, record label and crew. Oh.
Yeah, you're gonna have to somebody.
You just see what I did to your boys?
No one in this dojo has offered much of a.
Oh. Wait, hold on, I'm gonna get pretty for this beat down.
Did he just comb his hair?
A little bit. Oh, that was who it was?
Tigan has won 24 duels. How many have you won?
Look at you.
Should I have been counting?
The son of a bitch, Tigan. Teach him to respect Shindo.
I have come to speak with your master, and will go on my way once I have.
You won't go anywhere except in the funeral cart.
We got to get these hands.
Well, let's dance then.
You can get some skill.
Yeah. He ain't no slouch. Oh. Oh.
We can burn this John down.
Uh-oh. Oh, you don't see the eyes.
You had a name for me.
Tigan, you cannot allow.
Look at the mark on his face.
Or you. Kill him.
Sure you want to do that?
No one has yet deserved my blade.
Yo, the hilt on that bad boy was dope. That she made. You saw her mark on it.
Yeah.
I like this. Yeah.
Saw it too.
For you. Today.
Are you sure about that, Playboy?
Oh, she had weights on the whole time. She Goku'd him. She Goku'd him. Word.
That's like your boy Rock Lee from Naruto. Right?
Naruto, yes.
Oh, okay. We about to get serious.
Oh. Oh. Ooh. Easy work.
Mm-hmm. The hilt is cold-blooded.
Your students need better training.
Heiji Shindo is in the fortress on Tanabe Island, protected by the Genkin clan. Whatever business you have with him, you will never reach him.
You let me worry about that.
Yeah. You can keep the weights.
Still a dog.
You have the nerve. You just took this L, and then you won't be smart.
Oh, drop the comb off. Meanwhile, dude with the nubs is still getting worked out.
She gave him 3 days worth of pleasure. Was them were they dead at the door? I know they were snowed on.
I don't know. I think they're still alive.
Yeah, she dropped off the gold. So I mean, it's...
Yo, he cut off his top knot. Dang, disrespect. Dang, yo, they turned their back on him. Give me your top knot.
That's what he get. Talking shit.
Ew.
Double their price and be done with it.
Like the 4 horsemen. Death comes.
I'll always be grateful to you. Sword Father.
Sword Father. Never heard that before. Like the ring of that though.
Yeah, I didn't have a godfather. I had a sword father.
I don't know what it is. I've always loved that was the mask, the semi-mask that the sword that the samurai have, with the fangs and all that. Them joints is always off the chain to me, man.
If you insist on leaving now, it would be as a stupid lost man.
They keep calling her a boy and a man.
I'm assuming that, you know, women probably aren't supposed to be taught.
Take a sword.
I
They don't have.
I already have one. Ooh. You know that sound. You know that sound, yeah. Yeah, she tamed it. Yeah. Get your ass off your shoulders. There you go. Oh. Now you know the secret.
Peaches.
Peaches.
Not the peaches.
All Kyoto is talking about the unnamed samurai who cut through Shindo Dojo.
Find what you seek at my side.
I know why you don't want me around, but you can trust me. I never, ever, ever, ever tell anyone that you're a girl.
Oh, easy.
If I see you again, I will kill you.
The cut is so clean.
It's not so bad. We'll be
You cost me my station and my honor.
I'll have it all back when I return with your corpse.
Is that the voice from dude from Avatar?
Way married to a stranger.
No.
I just have to find Tyken.
Okay.
I always dreamed of greatness.
I know who he is, but I can't think of what he's been in.
10 years I have waited for this moment. Your guns will be ready? They are all ready.
I know that voice too.
I have no interest in money or power. I have no interest in being happy. Only satisfied.
If you're watching this on YouTube, you're gonna see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you wanna watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Sintel. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet. Yeah, I like that. All right. You know, let's start. It's a mix of slow and speed. There's parts that kind of chugged along, but when it got to moving, it moved. What's your first thoughts?
It gave me, hints of other things that we've seen. Of course, I mean, they even did almost a direct homage to Kill Bill in there. But when you start thinking about it, and it's strange too, because for this to be a Netflix, this is definitely not a children's type of anime. They showing cheeks and they showing everything, and I was like, this reminds me of the half hentai anime I grew up on. Like, didn't even know what I was watching. What the hell?
Yeah, it's like, is Jubei gonna come around the corner? Is this Ninja Scrolls going on with this? Like,
yeah, that's. Listen, I was like, where's the Overfiend at? Like,
oh, yo, I feel that. You know what I'm really appreciating is really getting to understand her. And I think, and I'm not even gonna lie, we did get a little bit of a cheat code because they showed us like the future and some other scenes with some other episodes. But her resolve, it feels very much like the bride in Kill Bill. Her resolve was, I am going to kill Bill. Whatever it is, whoever it is I gotta go through. If I gotta travel around the world, if I gotta go through clans, it don't matter. I'm going to get Bill. And when they did that homage or the training to Kill Bill, it just solidified. It's like, I thought it was a dope hat tip. Because it's obviously a hat tip. It's obviously like, that's not like a coincidence.
Yeah, and I mean, and really the thing is, if you are a content creator of any kind out here, that's got to be the most difficult thing in the world, to create something that's brand new that has zero influences from what you've seen, heard, or read all your life. Like, how do you even do that?
Yeah.
I think what was interesting about her, where it was, close to Kill Bill, it was also interesting that in at least this opening scene, she gave zero shits about anyone. She had no sympathy. She had no, she just, that mother was crying on the street, and her and her daughter, they couldn't get in. She didn't have a pass. She paid that man a few coins and she was able to get in. She came back out and was like, well, y'all out here freezing to death. Here, take this little gold cone. Maybe you can get in with that next time. But she didn't give a shit. She didn't warm them up. She didn't put a blanket on them, nothing.
None of that.
Like, all right, well, I did what I came to do. I came to whoop the ass. I didn't even bother taking no names. Where's dude at?
Where he at? And she gave fair warning. She's like, this could be so much easier.
Which is what is also interesting too, because the entire first episode, if you're not really paying attention, everyone calls her a boy, a man, or whatever, and it's really until the reveal, which wasn't much of a reveal to me, but when your boy said Peaches, that we find out that that's a woman. Even taking her hair down to take that bath or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And during this time period, the men had long hair and top knots and all that type of stuff. So, I mean, if you're paying attention, you'd have known that was a woman, but anybody else may not have been like, wait, that's a woman, which also is another thing that made Kill Bill and other series like that so palpable, because you don't think of women going full out assassin and with these revenge things like that. That'd be some man stuff. Like a woman, she get revenge, but she do it in a whole different way.
Yeah.
Poison or some other stuff. No, she's old school violence. She's like, no.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna kill everyone.
Yeah.
And just when she cut dude's fingers off and cut the gun in half, like that's like,
yeah.
Hey, she's on something different.
And you know what I like too, man? Like I think a lot of times what we run into, or at least from some of the circles I run, is when you see like an OP female character, a lot of times it's like, well, you know, the weight and the strength and the size difference, and that does hold true because there's a reason why there's weight classes in boxing.
Yeah,
and
physicality.
Yeah, there is a, you know, there's an argument for that. But what I loved to really like subdue that argument is that she got her training from a blacksmith. Like that is as hardcore as you can get when it comes to building your physical body. You know what I'm saying? Yes. And then there's like that cool moment when she finally gets to the clan and the guy's like trying to just, you know, push her and shrug her off. And, you know, this ain't moving. Like it's built, it's solid.
Yeah, and she hit him with the shoulder shrug and threw him back a couple feet.
Yes, man. And then if you don't think, if that's not enough to convince you that she's physically ready for this, she drops the weights. Bang, bang, bang,
hit it
bang.
with the Goku.
Like,
yeah.
Oh, word.
Y'all didn't even know. I've been training in 100 times gravity.
Exactly. It's like, yo, you have no idea how strong I am. I am like they made no, like there's no misconception. She is strong. And she's nice. And I love like the explanation with the blacksmith when the samurai comes up and he's like, well, in order for me to make a perfect sword for you, I have to know everything about you. I have to know your style. He's like, I can't tell you my style. You know, he's like, listen, everybody that comes here, if you get a sword from here, I have to know your style. And I love the fact that he's not seeing the style. He's got his hand on his shoulder and he can get the technique down so he can make this perfect sword. And everybody comes to him, which only just stacks the skills on top of her because she's seen everybody's style. Everybody.
Yeah, but here's another thing too. Like, even though, you know, when she was young, you could see her eyes and see her face, but because she was the small apprentice to the blacksmith, they couldn't see her. She was invisible to all the people that came there. You know what I'm saying? Like a beggar, she's invisible.
Yeah.
So she got to watch and see all these styles and then put it into actual practice. Like,
yeah.
Hey, she's gonna be a bad girl. I mean, I'm surprised that they didn't draw in the animation because it's actually quite nice, the animation. I'm surprised they didn't draw her as being more physically imposing. And I'm not saying like made her look like a man. Because right now she still looks very feminine. She still looks, you know, I mean, she keeps the hat down on stuff. But I'm saying like her body, like you've seen like people, one of my, you know, I don't know if you follow wrestling, like one of my new favorite wrestlers is Jade Cargill.
Oh yeah.
Just went to WWE.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm a fan of her wrestling. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I mean, she is diesel as she is feminine. Like it's a perfect blend.
Yeah, but and I'm saying, yeah, like why, I'm just wondering why they didn't draw her as a little bit more physically imposing but still be feminine, so all these people are confusing her as a man. It would be easy to see that. I mean, she already thinks of herself as a monster. She thinks of herself as a demon anyway, because it's what she's been told all her life. So I don't know, it's an interesting choice in animation. And maybe that's just to make it more palatable and make it more accepting, and maybe even make it more glaring that she is more of your typical female. Like, you could right now, looking at her, you could take all the stuff off her and switch her places with the princess who's just trying to get married.
Yeah. Well, I could tell from a little bit of the spoilers that they gave at the very end for like what's coming up next. You know, there's going to be a love-ish kind of thing going on, potentially with some other characters that we're going to see in the future. So I guess in order to maintain that level of femininity, to make it kind of, I don't know, believable for us. But I'd argue like the Legend of Korra, which comes with a lot of scrutiny and stuff. But I'll say this about Korra, the character. Like Korra looked like an athlete. Like she looked like she looked like she could do, the decathlon. And then, there was still like that level of, that femininity that, like you were saying regarding Cargill, the WWE wrestler, like she's a beautiful woman, but
say it again.
Yeah. But like she'll bust you up. You go at her kind of wrong.
Hey, she put me in the headlock. Listen, I'm for it.
Yo, and then the other thing I kind of want to talk about is, if we're gonna do a story about swordsmen, the sword play has to be right. It has to be right. Like I don't care how good the story is. This is one of those few caveats where, when you're dealing with this kind of story, it's like writing a story about a race car driver and they can't really drive. I don't care how good the story is, if they can't drive, you're gonna be like, what's the point? And this is no different. You're dealing with a swordsman. The sword play has to be very good, as good, if not better than the story. And the sword play in this, I saw some stuff I'd never seen before, and I've seen a lot,
Yeah.
And I still was like, ooh, like the subtle movements with the touches, the way she was disarming, knocking people's teeth out, like she was doing non-lethal techniques that was crazy dope. And it's like, I ain't even trying to kill you. I just want to bust you up real good so you don't get back up. That's when I knew, when they got done with the dojo fight. Once the dojo fight was done, I was like, oh yeah, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. I already had a little bit of intrigue. The character building was good, but let me see what the squabbles really look like, man. And it did not disappoint, dog.
Did not at all. And the thing is, and I don't know how much input the cast had, but if you look at the people in the cast, there are several people who are not only world-class performers and world-class actors and actresses, but I mean, like one, I think he's the villain in this. Old school, Mark Dacascos is in this. Carrie, I can't even think of Carrie's whole name, but like I said, he was the guy who was Hiragawa. He was Shang Tsung in the first Mortal Kombat movie.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's where it was. I was trying to figure it. I was like, I know what you're talking about, and I couldn't. But go ahead.
So there's several people in here that have for real martial arts acting and and swordplay chops. Yeah. So I just wonder, the writers, the animators, how much that they leaned on other people, or did they have the chops themselves? Because there were several things. That right there, when she took dude's teeth out with the boken and then threw it from one hand to the other one, but rolled it so that it threw all the blood and the teeth off of it, I was like, listen, that right there is a cold-blooded move.
Cold-blooded.
That is cold-blooded.
Cold. Yo, and then when the master dude was talking all this, you don't know where this, that, and the third, he goes running off to the big master, you see the big wood mark going all the way across, and the tip of his nose kind of chipped off. It's like, everybody here can get this work. Everybody. And then she closed it off by taking dude's top knot.
Yeah.
The disrespect.
He still won't talk shit.
Here's the other thing. Like, I don't think people fully realize how dope that is, because it's not like she pulled her sword out and cut it off. She grabbed the scabbard from the other end and swung while the sword was coming out and used that to cut the top knot off. I'm like,
listen, but the amount of control that it, she did an ultra clean cut it down. Like, he is absolutely bald on the scalp of his head. Like,
all that, man. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I know I said earlier, like, there was some parts that were a little bit slow, but your character building, and we got the affable accomplice, not accomplice, but the who's gonna be on the team, the guy with the handicap with the nubs. He's fun. I mean, like after he got laid, I was like, I got a whole new appreciation for this dude now.
And while they're in there teaching them, they're like, "Boy, you ain't never been with no woman here. Right here, this is ass right here. You get on this right here.
Pumpkin.
These are peaches right here.
Like
You
a pumpkin. Get these peaches.
Get these peaches."
You're right. This is not for children, and it shouldn't be. You know, we talking about revenge. It's like trying to imagine like if Kill Bill was PG-13. Nah. We ain't trying to do that.
Don't even work.
We ain't trying to do that.
Don't even work.
You know what I'm saying? Imagine Ninja Scroll being PG-13. We don't do that. Not with this. Not with revenge.
Nah.
Yeah. All right, well, shoot, man. That's a good place to kind of like close this bad boy out. This is the very first episode. It's lived up so far. So far, you know, it's a pilot. Pilots have a way of wowing you, and then sometimes it may not necessarily stick to landing, but I'm confident that I'm going to enjoy this journey so far. Hey, Rakai, let the people know how they can get in contact with you, man.
All social medias at DiamondMynd, DiamondMynd. It's all about this right here.
Boom. Don't worry if you catch all that. There'll be a link in the description. And if you've been enjoying the way we've just been chopping it up with this is just how we get down. Hit that subscription button so you can get more of this. Of course, give us that thumbs up. That's how the people know you're digging what we're giving you. Now, if you really want to know when the next episode is coming out, go and hit that bell. You get that message. Ding. Be like, dopeness just hit my phone. That's how we do it. Hey, without any further ado, we'll catch y'all next episode. Y'all be cool. Peace.